What's good? What's good, everybody? What's good, y'all, man? We back. Well, I'm back early because I'm not about to sit there and wait for this shit to end. It's over with. Now the Giants in Kansas City is over with, bruh. And the snooze fest, I must admit. To be honest with you, I hit that like button, man. Whoever come, who don't, who don't. But I'm just keeping it a buck, man. I ain't gonna be in here all night waiting on the Giants to be playing. Like this shit is a snooze fest. I'm like, God damn, bro. Like, can y'all speed the fucking pace up with this game? And what the fuck the Giants are doing on Sunday Night Football? Like, what the hell are they doing? They really thought Russell Wilson was gonna come save the day? And the Giants ain't even that bad. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, they ain't really that bad. Kansas City, on the other hand, I don't know what the fuck going on with them. You know what I mean? I think he needs them weapons though. And they still having offensive line problems. You can tell. They having mad offensive line problems. And they can't run the ball efficiently. They gonna have to wait till they left tackle jail. If you really thinking about it, you know what I mean. So I'm waiting for people to come. Let me see. See Kansas City. They gotta play the Ravens. They gotta play Jaguars. They gotta play the Lions on Sunday Night Football. That's at home for them. Then they gotta play the Raiders, the Commanders, the Bills. It don't get easy for for the Kansas City Chiefs. It don't get easy for them. You know what I mean? Because that Ravens game is, you know what I mean, that they're gonna have to do something with that, honestly. But I think Chris Jones is a force to be reckoned with. He gonna tell me that part. You know what? I'm gonna say that because I got something to say about the Browns in Green Bay because they showed me something today. They definitely showed me something today. Damn, the Giants got the Chargers, the Saints, the Eagles, the Broncos, the Eagles again, the 49ers. God damn. Sheesh. Who will win? See, I don't even know what they when their first win gonna come. I think they can beat two of them teams on that schedule, but who gonna be the quarterback? Because it's a long oof. That's a schedule I don't want to fuck with. But yeah, hit that like button, man. Yeah, I hit that like button. I ain't been on here in a minute though. I ain't been on here in a minute, man. You know what I mean? So, I'm happy to be on here, happy to be alive, happy to be looking at some great football because it's a lot of interesting games, you know what I mean, that we seen today. The Commanders, they don't really look that good, to be honest, but you want to keep it a bug. I had to start early, man. I'm not waiting for this game to be over, bruh. This game is over with. This game is over with, bro. Ain't no comeback happening. That should have been a pick right there. I should have trolled. They say watching the game. You know what I mean? For niggas to come up here think they gonna watch the game, whatever like that. Trolling shit, but I ain't gonna do that. Damn. They got motherfuckers leaving motherfuckers, the Giant fans about sick, but they're gonna fuck around firing their goddamn coach, bro. Like, I don't know, man. Like they got Russell Wilson. You might get one good game for Russell Wilson. I mean, not a good game, but one couple moments, and then the other moment, you don't even know what the fuck Russell Wilson doing. Yeah, I hit that like button though. We might was go ahead and put Russell Wilson on the bench and let the rookie start. They keep adding, they putting these niggas in a special package. I like they scared y'all drafted him. Let's see what he can do. Yeah, I got plenty of time. Y'all ain't going nowhere no time soon. Y'all not winning. Y'all not respectfully, y'all not going to the Super Bowl. And they got my man Daniel Jones sitting there looking like a superstar. They got this nigga looking like he Joe Montana, you know what I mean? Like he see young up in this bitch. Man, y'all hit that like button for real though, man. Y'all gotta hit that like button for your boy. Yeah, hit that like button, man. Just waiting on other people to come through. This game about to be over with though. That nigga Jerry Jones probably got the shit face right now. Nigga, you got them picks, nigga, but you should have been sitting there trading, you know what I mean, fucking running back, bro. You know what I mean? Cause the Cowboys don't look bad at all, but their defense is bad, bro. Like the secondary is horrible. I ain't never seen no damn the Cowboys secondary look that damn bad. Sheesh, they let this nigga, my man, Caleb Williams. They had this nigga. Ooh, they play next week too. Ooh. But they got this nigga looking like a superstar. Everybody gonna be watching that game. Y'all hit that like button, man. Trying to get these watch times. That nigga Russell Wilson stinks, man. This nigga stinks, bruh. He ain't by himself though. He is not by himself. That nigga stinks. Sheesh. Man, is this his last moment to be a quarterback, bro? He'll back up at he yeah. This nigga, this is sad to see Russell get this way though, bro. Look at that, bam. Receivers doing the wrong shit, bro. Like, damn, nigga, like, how the fuck is y'all losing? Y'all kind of, I don't know, man. I'll be back, y'all. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Wait for this game to be over with, man. I don't be trying to be up here late at night on no Sunday watching no boring ass game, bro. Bam, got him. Oh, my nigga Chris Jones out here balling, man. Niggas that said that nigga Chris Jones ain't him. My nigga Chris Jones out here balling, man. Jesus Christ, bro. They just need to just go ahead and play the rookie, man. For real. Let's go ahead and play the rookie, man. Like honestly. That's what I would do. I ain't gonna hold you, man. String yard prices is high as hell, dog. I'm like, God damn, nigga, you want somebody to pay like $50? Like, nigga, I think string yard gonna fuck around and go bankrupt, bro. That would never be good. They would have to find another program. They gonna fuck around and go bankrupt. Ain't nobody paying no damn $50 for no goddamn string yard, man. They gonna have to go down on them prices, man. My nigga Andy Reid getting old, man. This shit ain't going off to 1040, bruh. I ain't never seen a game that didn't matter worth shit. Like God damn. Like, hurry up and turn this fucking game on. It's over with, bruh. The Giants, what's the Giants record? They ain't won a game yet. They ain't won a game yet. Pitiful. If you ask me, man. Daniel Jones out there going to another place. The Barkley, he at the Eagles. Like, bro, how you let your running back? That's what fucked them up right there. You sitting there picking this white boy over over the franchise and shit like that. Even though he balling, right now, but that ain't gonna last long. I could about guarantee that ain't gonna last long. But at the end of the day, y'all pick and choose this dude. He ain't even on the team no more. And now you done got rid of your best player. That's on man, that's sad. And that's in your division, dog. Like you got to be fucking kidding me, dog. Who and won a Super Bowl ring. I'm trying to figure out did he I don't even think he should me personally, he was the MVP last year, Barkley. He just changed the whole like he just sit there and changed the whole thing. When they added that running game, it was like, damn, you can't stop nobody. Like you could like dog when she started running, bro. It's a right. Once you got a running back that can run that fat, that damn talented man, he can win you 2 games. He definitely did. He won in the I think that what's that the second round he won. No, I think it was a divisional round. No round. Yeah, he won the Rams game. He won that, and then he won the Commanders. He was cooking now. What's good, Tamika? Dan, what's popping? How you feeling? What's good, Tamika? Dan, the bit. I thought you was live, Tamika. I thought you was live. Covering Beauty in the Black. I thought you was live covering that. I try my best to watch that shit, man. I try my best to watch that shit. I can't even do it. At this point, it's like a joke, like Tyler Perry sitting there telling, like it's a sitcom or something like that. Like, God damn, bruh. Like, what the fuck is you doing? Like, nigga. And that nigga Tyler Perry is a freak. That boy a freak, man. Sheesh. Yeah, I hit that like button, man. Let me see. What's up? Let me check some of these damn games and shit, man. Like the Broncos, man. Like honestly, bro, y'all niggas should be 3-0, man. Y'all just giving away games. This nigga Bo, he sit there and missed a wide open dude. All you had to do is just deliver the hit. That was the game right there. He had him wide open. You hit him, you win the game. Like God damn, Bo Nixon, can you hit the man in the right spot? They ain't gonna win no Super Bowl with that quarterback, bro. They probably gonna have to go ahead and find another quarterback at the end of the day, because that ain't gonna happen. Hold on, let me see. Bo Nixon. Let me look at this. What it says. I looked at the game. Let me see. I got three. Let me see. Bo Nixon. Stat. Let me look at the versus the Chargers. Bo Nixon. Sean Payton offense can't connect late. Same old shit, different day. Same old shit, different Sunday at this point. All he said, all we can do is move forward. Yeah, nigga, because you missing wide open fucking touchdowns, bro. You know what I mean? You supposed to deliver the rock. Can you deliver, bro? Like these damn quarterbacks, man. Like he got all these damn talent. This receiver core, he got a running back, and he missing wide open throws, dog. You can't blame that on the coach, man. You gotta blame that on the damn You gotta blame that on the motherfucking on the on the players, man. It's always these damn coaches that be getting fired for no fucking reason because these damn players can't even deliver. Like, dog, this like it's so easy. Had to get me some water, man. Thirsty. Yeah, I hit that like button, man. I get on her late because I can't be up here at no 1 o'clock in the morning, bro. Yeah, I got things to do. If you know, you know. And the game was, you know what I mean, that I just got done looking at wasn't the greatest neither. Or it was actually boring as fuck. Like, it's like, why the fuck you got the Giants? You got the Giants on on Sunday Night Football, bro. Like, you got to be fucking kidding me, man. I'm gonna be up here for 20 winners, man. Nobody come. I'm about to be out. I got things to do in the morning. Like, I'll do an hour. That ain't no problem. Shit, good conversation, hour and 30 minutes, but I'm not about to be up here at no 1 o'clock. Got things to do. What Tamika did? How you doing, Tamika? Did? It's been a minute. Hold on, let me see something. Let me look at the other games. Let me get to Green Bay. Green Bay Packers. That's a fumble right there for Green Bay. Not a Browns defense is legit. Everybody said that. But man, how you fumble that? Like that was the biggest upset of today. Y'all fumbled it, bruh. And let's be honest, is the Packers offense really ain't that good. They played against a Lions team that was big. If you go back and look at it, if you go back and look at the game, the Lions, if they could have executed on some plays, that shit could have went out different. Then they played against Commanders. The Commanders, they ain't the same, but they won. But after that, I mean, it's sketchy now. They better beat the they oh they better beat the Cowboys. The Cowboys got embarrassed by the Bears, nigga. They made that nigga they made my man Williams look like he was a superstar. He was dancing and everything, nigga. Made the man that he was dancing and all type of shit, bro. He was on one. So they better be doing something about that, man. Because at the end of the day, man, ain't nobody gonna, you know what I mean? You can't be trading your best defensive player and don't show. And Parsons, man, since Key was gassing you up, you better deliver because you got shut down, nigga. They had your ass in the blender. You couldn't even get a sack. I don't even think you got a sack against old man Joe Flacco. You ain't do nothing. You ain't do nothing at all. Them niggas had you in the blender, nigga. That nigga pancaked you. Nigga had that nigga Parsons go overrated ass, one dimensional ass in the pancake, nigga. And trying to tell me he could change the game more than Chris Jones. Keep stopping, bro. Talking about he could change the game. Nigga, he ain't worth that dumb problems. That's why Jerry Jones old ass ain't want to pay him. Because he ain't got too much left in it. Like I give him a good 5 years. At the end of the day, man, he started to get old. Can't do no moves. I mean, to be honest with you, he a linebacker to put the dirt in his hand. He can't cover no damn linebacker. That's why they got him playing with the dirt in his hand. Kind of remind me of Clay Matthews. And you know how they ended with Clay Matthews. Clay Matthews was a beast. But once he got old and got injured, he went straight to the dust. I know niggas remember Clay Matthews, nigga. Clay Matthews was a beast. Hated seeing that nigga against him. Like he's a dominating niggas, bruh. And look what happened. That nigga just went to a whole different type of dimension. Nowhere to be found, bruh. Talking about Lawrence Taylor. Man, Lawrence Taylor was a freak of nature. You ain't gonna never see them type of person like that. Man was a freak. MVP, Super Bowl ring. You ain't gonna never see that no more, man. That man was a problem, bruh. Put some put some respect on LT's name, man. That man LT was a beast. Dominating these quarterbacks, man. He was dominating these quarterbacks. Gotta hit that like button, man. If ain't nobody here at 12 o'clock, I'm out. Even though I don't really need, I could talk. I could talk my shit. But yeah, that nigga, yeah, Parsons wasn't even doing nothing, man. He was just sitting there, you know what I mean, getting dominated, nigga. How the fuck you up 10-0 and then you let these niggas score? And then you know what I mean, talking about we think we can go undefeated. You can't go undefeated playing like that, he dominated these. Man, the Cleveland Browns came up. They was at home. Bam! It was a wrap. Joe Flacco for the dub, nigga. You win games like that. You don't lose games like that because the Cleveland Browns defensively is nice. Offensively, they lost. And I think they choose to do that because you just drafted a quarterback, two quarterbacks, and you scared to put them in there. You got a washed up ass nigga, bro. Come on, man. That's nasty. Oh, oh, damn. They changed the notification. What up, man? Yo,
What's up, man? What's going
yo.
on, man?
Not much. I hear you. I couldn't hear you at first.
Yeah, what's going on? Hey,
Not
it
much.
was a crazy week, man. My bad. I didn't mean to disrupt.
No, you good. Go ahead.
Hey, man, all I'm gonna say is this, man. One thing you always said, bro. You said that teams have to build through the draft, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Philadelphia Eagles, and I don't want to start off like this is gonna sound cliche, but the Philadelphia Eagles are we built through the draft. You can't take sexy picks. We got lucky with AJ Brown. We got lucky with Saquon Barkley. But you cannot build through free agency and sexy picks and free agency. You have to pause on the sexy picks. You have to build through the draft and trust the process. Everybody wanted to say Jordan Davis was a bust. Everybody wanted to say all the shit about Jordan Davis. Jordan Davis is different. Now, I'm going to lead here. I want to say about another game today that I focused on was the Atlanta Falcons, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the benching of Michael Penix. In my
Right.
opinion, Detroit, in my opinion, I think that they are an impatient franchise. Same thing they did with Michael Vick. Michael Vick got in trouble. They gave up on him, right? Because he was sorry
Mm-hmm.
that year. They gave up on him, right? Um,
Yeah.
They sit cool. They sent cool. They cut him after missing one field goal. It's fucking week one. You miss one field goal, you get cut in Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
Michael Penix have one bad game, right? He gets benched. Arthur Blank is the blame. You don't blame Raheem Morris. That's not a problem for you, but you blame Michael Penix and you blame Cool. Okay, now let's go to one more team, and I'm gonna get a floor up, right? Um, When are we gonna start sitting back and realizing that Jim Harbaugh ain't nothing to be fucked with?
He the real deal.
Jim Harbaugh is a player's coach. Jim Harbaugh is a spirit that I will say he's the this time. I'm not gonna say John Madden, but I'll probably say like a not a Vince Lombardi either. I'm gonna say he's more like a Mike Dick a little bit mixed up with a genius. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
Jim
he want to be
Harbaugh got
Mike Dicker.
he want to be. But
Well,
Jim
he want to be
Harbaugh,
mixed with. You don't watch college football, but he a mix. He Bo Schemblacker, his old coach from Michigan. That's who he aspired to be.
right? But Justin Herbert out there, I don't want to be surprised. And we've been here before with the Chargers, big bro. Like we've been here before with them. But I wouldn't be
Mm-hmm.
surprised if Justin Herbert and the Chargers actually get to the AFC Championship game. That's just my opinion. I'm done. My rant.
Uh, them going to the chat. As of right now, I see. I kind of see it. You know what I mean? I got to see more though. But I think the Broncos fucked the game up. Like I was saying before
Mm-hmm.
you came up, all they could have beat them. All they had to do. Bo Nixon missed out. He missed a throw. Like if he hits them there, they win the game.
Right.
They could have probably scored. Like if you, to be honest with you, if you look, I watched that game. If he would have dropped a dime the right way, even if bruh, he could have probably that man. That's another game that they messed up the Broncos. They should have beat the Colts, didn't do it, and they should have beat the Chargers and didn't do it.
But
That
that's
I
but
mean,
that's
that tells you something.
but that's where we sit here with this last straw. We sit here and say, okay, Sean Payton and Bo Nix have a bright future together. But Sean Payton has to sit back and let Bo Nix do his thing. Now, as far as they defense go, it was no reason. I kind of blame this on the Broncos, but I kind of blame this on Justin Herbert just coming out of his shell. I don't know what Jim Harbaugh told him in the offseason. Like, man, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I didn't pick you. You're not my quarterback. You got to produce this year. We're gonna have to make other options. You can't be even more blatant than that. Anytime you're
Right.
having a conversation with somebody about business or in a relationship, anything, and you tell them to their face, like you ain't gotta yell, gotta be rah rah. You tell them direct, like shit ain't working out. I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Jim probably told Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert out there looking elite, bro. You saw that pass today to Keenan Allen? Oh my god.
Uh-huh. I mean, Bo, like I said, Bo Nixon could have had a special play too if he would have hit him right. You know what I
Right,
mean? Like it's coming to the point that Bo Nixon is you really the guy because you haven't been delivering
right.
offensively. Now last week, I mean, the blame can go on just being stupid though. That's a team loss. But today, man, he got to take that L because he missed a
But
wide
how
open down.
how long are we gonna see here? Because the Broncos defense is legit. We all know this. Their defense is
Right,
different. They got Greenlaw, they got Surtain, they got pieces. They got the other dude from San Francisco. The I don't want to say Samoan because that's disrespectful, but the
right.
Hawaiian, the Polynesian dude, yeah, him. And I really and truly believe that the Broncos have a bright future, but they keep getting their heart broke all the
Yeah.
time. Yeah,
Ain't they 1-2 right now? They should be 3-1. They should be actually 3-0 to be honest with you.
facts.
Right? I
Facts.
think they should.
Right. That's true.
You know what I mean? But you said something about Jordan. I'm just rebutting what you said. You said something about what's the nigga name? Jordan Davis.
Hmm.
Jordan Davis ain't bad. You know what I mean?
No, no, no.
Jordan Davis was a second round pick. I mean I think he was a first round pick. My bad. Like dog, the dude was legit in Georgia. Like he was
No,
single handedly was like the best one of the best defensive tackles in that draft.
no. What I was saying was you was saying you was always telling me about like, okay, free agency, sign this big name, sign this big name, sign that big
Right.
name, make that move, make that move. But you always told me ever since I first met you on this platform and was talking to you, you
Uh
always said that you have to build through the draft.
oh yeah. You most definitely got to build like for us like especially defense. Think
Yep.
about it, right? Uh, right. Okay, we won last year. You know how many people that's not on that team on the championship team. Majority of like they ain't this ain't the same defensive team.
Nope.
Where is gone, ain't he? He gone. I think I don't even know if he still play. He went to the damn Cardinals and got that money. I haven't even heard his name. He played for the
Nope.
Cardinals. Slay played for the goddamn
Steelers.
the Steelers. I don't, you know what I mean. I don't really think he making no impact. It's a couple defensive linemen there, and then you got corners. You know what I mean? That left and stuff like that. They did that for a reason because they wasn't about to pay them. You know what I mean? Like they're
Hmm.
not about to pay them all that money for what they about to do because they got Eagles got picks. All they gonna do is
Hmm.
just this year they know that we need a corner. Oh, we just gonna have to draft a corner. Like they did the white boy from Iowa. You know what I mean?
Yep.
They drafted him.
Cooper
That
DeJean.
was yeah. If they get another defensive end. They had drafted another defensive player. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
Linebacker. If they need another a third receiver, they gonna. I mean, the Eagles with the owner, he will go out there and splash if he need to, but he not about to sit there and overpay for no players.
Right.
You know what I
Right.
mean?
And
So
that's the thing about it. Like, I feel like Jordan Davis and Jalen Carter, you know, the dogs, Nolan Smith, they're like literally, everybody was saying that Jordan Davis was a bust. He's not a bust at all. He literally worked on his body. They say he was too big. He made like he we you have to. and I'm gonna keep tackling this. And I know people, it sounds cliche because I'm an Eagles fan, but it's not. You have to, as an organization, have to draft players. You can't just sit there and keep getting these big name stars and hoping they do something. Like I said, we have big name stars on our team that did something, right?
Right.
Okay, AJ Brown and Saquon. We have those. We have those guys, right? Zach
Mm-hmm.
Bond. Zach Bond, undrafted. I don't know if he was drafted by the Saints or whatever, what round, but he was not no big name. Jalen
Right.
Carter was drafted. Jordan Davis was drafted. Cooper DeJean was drafted. Quinyon Mitchell was drafted. Reed Blankenship was an undrafted free agent.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just being honest here. Like, let's just look at the pieces. And we struck gold with Saquon and AJ Brown. But
Right.
I'm 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 being honest with you. Like, I've never seen a quarterback in my life. I I'm at the point now where I trust Jalen Hurts. I could fall asleep
Mm-hmm.
and wake up and know that he gonna win. Seriously, it's that bad now. It's crazy.
Right. Right. I mean, you got no choice but to trust him. He won a Super Bowl.
Right.
And he the MVP of the Super Bowl.
Yep.
So you got, I mean, that'd be a fool not to really trust him. I mean, he had proven many a times that he can come back and win right now. He had some fucked up moments too, but he had proven plenty of time, he can come back and win.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like AJ Brown was on one today. You know what I
Oh my
mean? Like
God.
the he was on one. I mean, because at the end of the day, I mean, this is a good win for him. But the offensive coordinator gonna have to get more creative. You know what I mean? Because this offense ain't like it was last year. And part of this ain't
So,
because of them. It's I think it's play calling.
mhm.
They got the
how
same
how
people.
but how many times, like, so I'm just asking you a question. They go into the locker room, right? It was what, 26 to what, 14, or 26 to 7, or what was the
20,
score? It was like,
I think it was 26-14 thing. Because the
all right,
Rams
it
had
was,
got the ball, they got the ball back at half.
I've never seen a team in my life. This is shit you see in the NBA. You see this shit in the NBA where they say, okay, LeBron is down by 20 points, and then he say, back up, I got it. We out here playing street ball. Now we playing like we in the playground. Jalen Hurts and that team got so much talent that they could come back out there and say, we gonna play street ball, we gonna play street football, backyard football. Like, we having fun with our
Mm-hmm.
friends. They fed AJ Brown Detroit, and AJ Brown is nothing to be messed with at all. And
Right.
it's too much talent for us not to repeat. Now I know it's early; it's only week 3. It's early. I could be jumping the gun, but
Mm-hmm.
how that right there shows, it's insane. It's insane. I
Right.
you know, um, the way the league look right now, man. In my opinion, man, I just feel like it's gonna be the usual suspects besides Joe Burrow, and probably besides it's gonna be the usual suspects. But I gotta see this Lions Ravens game tomorrow. I gotta see that. I gotta see that.
Okay. I mean, the NFC North. If the Lions could put some shit together, they probably can win it. They probably can win it again because me personally, I don't believe in Green Bay. Green Bay showed me something. I can't tell them people Green Bay offense is as good as you think it is. Like Detroit was figuring some things out. They was off their off game for us. Like Hutchinson just not coming back. Brand new defensive
Hmm.
coordinator. The offensive line, you know what I mean, is barely new, so they took advantage. But if you go back to that Green Bay game, it was closer than people would say it was to be. Now against the Commanders, I felt like the Commanders was gonna have a setback this year anyway. So they won
Hmm.
that, and then the Cleveland Browns offense ain't shit, but their defense is legit. You know what I mean? But I don't know, man. I don't trust the offense with Green Bay and Jalen Hurts, not Jalen Hurts, my bad, but what's the nigga name? Parsons was nowhere to be found.
Hmm.
He was on lockdown. They had this nigga in the cage.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? So I know one thing. Next Sunday when he go back to Dallas, he gonna have to prove it. Some people saying they would have they would have traded him because they felt like he only got a good 4 or 5 years in the tank. Or else like
Yeah,
being the lead.
Michael Parsons is a one trick pony, and I'm not saying it's a bad one trick pony. I would have loved to
Right.
have him on the Eagles. He would have been the next Hassan Reddick for us. But at the same time, I feel like the Packers losing to the Browns today. I tell everybody this: last
Mm-hmm.
year, the New Orleans Saints went 2-0, and everybody was raving the raven about Derek Carr and the Saints.
Mm-hmm.
Derek Carr's retired now.
Yeah, he out of there.
So the Packers, before anybody, I'm saying you know what I'm saying anybody, before people jump the gun on the Packers, like you lose to the Browns, my nigga. You lose to the Browns, bro.
Right.
That don't sit right with me. I'm sorry. That don't sit right with me. You're not elite, you're not top five, you're not top three. The Packers is not there. No, hell no.
Mm-mm. They believe in their own hype.
hmm
You know, my man came out in the locker room said he think they can go undefeated.
Who said that?
The guy, when they defensive player, said they can go when they beat the Commanders. He said they think they can go undefeated. They got the team to do it.
Oh my god, man. I keep telling people Jordan Love can be rattled, bro.
He,
He's a pocket guy. It's nothing wrong with being a pocket guy, but he can be
yeah,
rattled. He can be rattled.
he can.
He
Yeah,
can be rattled. But how you feel about it's like, who what about Mac Jones and Brock Purdy, bro? Like, what about that? Like I mean, is it a QB controversy with that in San Francisco? What you
Mac.
think?
You said Mac Jones. Is
Mac
Mac
Jones
Jones
and
really? Well, you really think he's good?
I mean, he's balling, man. They're not gonna bench Purdy for Mac Jones. They just paid Purdy what $190 million. But
Yeah,
at the same time, like I feel like Mac Jones is definitely picking up the slack.
they
You know
three
what
and
I'm
zero. And
saying?
what teams they beat?
They beat Arizona.
Mhm.
Um, they beat Seattle. Seattle's a juggernaut. I forgot the third team they beat, but they 3-0. I forgot the third team.
They played the Saints,
Okay, that we don't count that. Saints is they're terrible. Yeah.
they beat the Seahawks 17-13. Then they beat the Cardinals 15-16. And they play the Rams on this Thursday. I'm not well in 2 weeks because they got a bye week. God damn, they got a bye week already. But yeah, they got a bye
hmm
week on October. They'll be back October 2nd. If they
Yeah.
can beat them, then I can say okay. But I don't think they can beat them.
You don't think they're gonna beat the Rams?
I don't think they can beat the Rams. The Rams are the Super Bowl contender team.
That's true.
They even built through the draft. They ain't had no money. They built through the draft in the fifth or sixth round picks. Remember remember when they had they capped out. You know what I
hmm
mean? Get Von Miller and Odell Beckham. Where the fuck is he at? He know where to be. He ain't know where to be found. But they had these dudes. You know what I mean? They went all out to get the Super Bowl and they got it. And then they lost. And they was capped out. You know what I mean? Offensive line took a beating but they stayed the course though. And look at them; they could actually win the Super Bowl this year.
They could, but it's too many. Like I feel like the Eagles stamp their like we're the kings of the NFC, right? But the
Yeah.
Rams, part that, and this was a pivotal win for the Eagles. As far as like seedings
Hmm.
go later in the season, but the Eagles are going to see them again. The Eagles are going to see the Rams again for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely going to see them again.
Yeah. I would say the only reason I ain't really speaking because I was talking before you gay. I was basically talking about how the Cowboys defense is bad. I never seen the Cowboys defense is bad. They
it,
had this man
it,
Caleb Williams looking like he was a MVP candidate. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with this.
but you got to look at the past couple weeks. How many points they gave up per game? They gave up how many points? 20 plus to the Eagles. They gave up 30 plus to the fucking Giants. They gave up what? 30 plus to the Bears. Like their defense is horrible,
Yeah, it
but
is.
CD Lamb went out. I give him the benefit of the doubt. CD Lamb was out.
Yeah, but they
You
can't
know,
stop him. They couldn't stop him though.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Man,
the
the
Cowboys.
the Green Bay Packers gonna have a field day on with them.
Yeah, that's a body. Yeah,
Yeah, they gonna score real good with them, and that's at Cowboy Stadium, ain't it?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and then he coming back home.
Hmm.
The same man, you know what I mean? Like, and then the Giants ain't all that bad as people say they is. But the problem with the Giants is, what if I don't know about Russell Wilson. One minute he looked like his old self, the next down he looked bad, and then they keep
Yeah,
bringing this rookie in. I'm like, bro, stop doing this. This ain't college. You might as well just go ahead and play him. Y'all ain't got nothing to lose.
my prediction with that is I would say they hire Jason Garrett and then they start Jackson Dart. Now, mind you, I know, or John Gruden or Nick Saban or whatever, but I know I get it. But at the same time, it's like Brian Dable's out of there. Russell Wilson's this is his last hurrah. He needs to retire. It's
Hmm.
nothing. It's nothing much more for the Giants to do, but just grow. They defense is good. They tried to hold the Chiefs to what they could hold them to, but Patrick Mahomes eventually is gonna break out of his shell. Andy Reid gonna break out of his shell. It is what it is. But
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know about who wants to come to the Giants though. Like, is y'all motherfuckers really gonna want to? The fans is tired of rebuilding
hmm
at this point. And to be honest with you though, the Giant, if I was Giant fan, I would be mad. The guy, if I they pick and choose Daniel Jones, who's low key cooking, and then they best player. I think Barkley is better than Eli Manning. I feel like only difference is he never won a Super Bowl with the Giants. But single
hmm
handedly, I think I ain't gonna say he's the greatest Giants player of all time, which he's not though, because it's not Lawrence Taylor is the greatest Giants player of all time. You see what I'm saying? And then
fact.
some could be so if somebody could put Eli, but I think he's talent wise, I think he was better than Eli, and they let him go for nothing.
hmm
They should have got some picks for him,
They should got
and
some picks for him, but that's Joe Shane. That's all the motherfuckers over there in that front office. And I agree with what you said, but Michael Strahan was up there too, though, bro. Michael Strahan was different too.
oh yeah, I'm just saying if people want to sit there but I don't got Michael Strahan over LT though. I got LT is the greatest Giant player of all time. It's not even close. But if somebody want
Hmm.
to say Michael Strahan, I'm not mad. If somebody want to say Michael Strahan over Barkley, I'm not even mad because he broke sack records and I think he won the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? So I'm not mad at that. He could be number two, but number three is up for debate though.
Hmm.
Because the Giants do got a lot of good players. But Barkley was just a freaking nature when he came out of college. Look how big the nigga is. The man
Hmm.
leg calf remind me of, he is a modern day Barry Sanders. This ain't gassing. If you go on YouTube right now, which I'm not about to play because I ain't trying to get no strikes from the NFL, but if y'all don't believe me, type in Barry Sanders highlights and type in his highlights, and they are very similar. The only difference is Barkley got way more speed than Barry Sanders. But Barry Sanders, look at his tape. Juke's crazy.
Hmm.
Look at Barry Sanders' calf. Look how he moved. Like when Barry Sanders out the backfield, you wasn't catching him. He was gone.
Right.
That's all you see with Barry Sanders, his uh his highlights. And he broke 2000. Yeah, he broke that before Emmitt Smith did. I mean, Emmitt Smith
Hmm.
broke the record, but he could have broken before him.
That's true.
You know what I mean? And Emmitt Smith had a great offensive line. So yeah, I don't understand. Like you can't be giving away generational talent. That's generational talent. That man came single-handedly came to the Eagles and changed how they look. You cannot. You have to game plan for this man. Like you might want to be
Hmm.
like, well. We gonna, you know, what I mean, they don't know this. What AJ Brown did and say they don't give a fuck about no AJ Brown. They care about
Hmm.
if you can't stop the run game, you're gonna struggle beating Jalen Hurts because if they clicking
Right.
together, you don't know what to do. That's a dangerous thing on the ground.
But with the Eagles, like yeah, like you said, I'm picking back off you, big bro. Like the Eagles, you can't load the box. We have too much wide receiver talent. Dallas Goddard is arguably the best tight end in the league, and I know it sound crazy because I'm an Eagles fan. I'm not trying to. I'm being honest, right? But Dallas Goddard is arguably the best tight end in the league. You got Devontae Smith and AJ Brown. There's nothing you can do if you load the box because you're leaving everybody in the back open. Pause.
Right.
So it's just like pick your poison. That's why I'm
Hmm.
sitting here. I'm sitting here telling you that Howie Roseman, his brain needs to be up for exhibit
Well, he
because
probably
his
one of the
brain.
best GMs in the league though, for real, for real.
I would say of all time, Detroit.
Oh man, I can't say of all time because there's so many goddamn GMs, man. That was good. I'm gonna say he as a. I'm gonna say this in 2000 in this century since two. I would say what two? How long he been a GM for the Eagles though?
I would say about 10 years. I could be flaking. I'm gonna look it up right now while I'm talking to you. Hold on.
All right, because I know for a fact he won that he was a part of that Super Bowl, thing when we had Carson Wentz when he got down. He was the GM. Pretty sure that he had to take over because you remember, nigga, we was losing. Nigga, we had like Chip Kelly as a fucking coach. He was ass. You know what I mean? Vic came back. It was a process of the Eagles was down bad, bruh. At the Diamond Nail had bounced. And when Andy Reid left, when Andy Reid bounced, nigga, we was in trouble.
Yeah, he first came to GM in 2010.
2010,
15 years. Yep.
he been there 15 years. And when the last time and that was 2010. When the last time Michael Vick played for the Eagles?
2010.
And he was the one that fired Chip Kelly, right?
Yeah. Yep.
He took over for I forgot old boy's name, but he took over for him. So
Hmm.
y'all do the math on that. He took him 10 years. It took him 8 years because the first Super Bowl was like 2000, what was that 16, 17,
17. 2017 was
17?
our first ring.
So
Yep.
it took him 6 years to get the ring. So he had to rebuild. So he was rebuilding by getting rid of old ass contracts and drafting people. He drafted Carson Wentz.
Yep.
He
And
put
cut
that
him.
and cut him. I mean, Carson Wentz, that injury once he had that injury, he never was the same.
Howie Roseman sat there and said they was like, why did you get rid of he loved doing interviews. He does. He said, why did you get rid of Carson Wentz? He said, every time I'm looking in the big game, I'm looking back at the bench and Carson Wentz is sitting on the bench.
Yeah, he was actually pouting. So that's when
Yep.
that other year he drafted Jalen Hurts in the second. I think it was the second round, and people was confused
Right.
about that too. You
And,
know what I mean?
and
I don't know why.
and and took a risk and fired Doug Peterson after he won a Super Bowl. That was a risk.
Doug Peterson did it to himself though when that because he wouldn't play Jalen Hurts for nothing. He did it
Hmm.
to himself, man. I knew he was done after Sunday Night Football when he refused to let him to play for some odd reason. They said, "Well, we're gonna have to get rid of him." Doug Peterson is
Right.
not even the coach in this league no more.
No,
He
he
not
took a
even
year
number. He
off.
not even. They fired his ass though.
Yeah, they
He
fired
was
him.
with the
Yeah,
Jaguars.
but that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like that's a lot of jobs that's going to be available soon. Like Kellen Moore, he should have stayed his ass in Philly. You know, I feel like the Saints is going to be available. I feel like who else? Oh my God, the Giants is going to be available. Like it's a lot of teams going to be available for Doug Peterson to hop back in and take the slot. Now, my thing is this with this right here.
Mm-hmm.
It's no other team in the AFC, in my opinion, bro. How I'm looking at it, I know it's week 3. It's going to be a Bills Eagles Super Bowl. For the Raven, you could say the Ravens. I get the Ravens. I understand the Ravens. I got to see what happens tomorrow night
Mm-hmm.
or tonight. But as far as the NFC go, the Packers, what they did today, there's no way the Eagles lose to the fucking Cleveland Browns. So everybody want to paint this narrative about the Packers being the best team in the league. I can't wait to hear all the sports talk radio tonight, or I'm sorry, today, whatever, like that. All these people that get paid millions of dollars to talk this bullshit they say.
Uh-huh.
But I want to hear the explanation about the Packers. I want to hear this. I can't wait. I'm off work today too. Ain't got nothing but
Oh yeah,
time.
I want to hear what they got to say about the Packers because Colin Cowherd be sucking them off. Colin Cowherd
Oh
is a dick
God.
sucker, bro. To be honest with you, dog. Like honestly, dog. Like this nigga, bro. Like he loved the goddamn Green Bay Packers. I love Jim Harbaugh. I rock with you, bro. But he be sucking Jim Harbaugh off and stuff like that.
Nah,
And
but
then for real.
he does that. He does that, big bro. But at the same time, like he was right about the Chargers and Jim Harbaugh, though he was, but he was wrong about Sean Payton and Bo Nix.
A rocket science could tell you that Jim Harbaugh ain't never went nowhere and then he became a bum coach. I mean, look what he did with the 49ers. He took them
Right.
to the Super Bowl and had these niggas battling with the char I mean not the char but the I said the Chargers, but he had
Ravens.
them no he was in the same division with the Seahawks. They was battling.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So we know what Jim Harbaugh is about. He go right to the program, and guess what he do? He hook him up. He took them to the charge to the playoff last year.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And he gonna take them further this year.
Yeah.
Defense legit.
Mhm. I don't know. I don't know what he said to Justin Herbert, but that pass I saw today, we hit Keenan Allen, bro. Pause. That shit was crazy.
Man,
I
you
don't
ain't
know
really
what he
gotta say
said to
much.
Justin Herbert.
He already had that talent anyway, to be honest with you.
I
He
didn't see
already
it
had
though,
that
because
talent.
I didn't see it before this. I lost hope after last year when they lost to the Texans.
It
I
was
lost
never
hope.
the arm strength and the talent. It was always they would say big games and what else? Oh, the motherfucker he could never stay healthy. That was the thing.
Right.
You gotta remember, it's just like what's the nigga name, man? The dude named what's his name? Jared Goff. Remember Jared Goff? He, went to the Rams, drafted him, you know what I mean? They said he was the number one pick too. So at first, nobody was laughing at that. Niggas was laughing at that. Took him to the Super Bowl. He did have some talent in the coach, and then to the fact that the damn coach, McVay, he said he apologized to Jalen. I mean, to not Jay to Jared Goff because he felt like he was wrong for what he did. And look, a change in scenery. Guess what that's gonna do for you? The people here in Detroit love Jared Goff.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like he ain't always the problem. He ain't the most mobile quarterback in the world. And he misses throws too. Everybody quarterback do that. But shit, why can't he get a pass when you got niggas like Jordan Love, who I caked up for and still do, and Justin Herbert, and it's a lot of motherfuckers that be getting passes.
But that's where we sit here and we say, and I'm telling you right now, I could be wrong. And if y'all watching this live right now, hit the comments and hit the like button. I could be wrong. Say that Lay's Eagles 215 was wrong. I think the Lions is gonna win tomorrow, and it's gonna be the beginning of John Harbaugh being fired.
If they win
I don't
tomorrow, Jay Harbaugh gonna be in trouble
facts.
because they the favor to win. That ain't no excuses.
I think Detroit going to open the bag up. And the thing about it is like the NFC is wide open besides Philly and the Rams. The Rams and the
Yeah,
Eagles are the two best teams. I don't think the Niners are Kittle is too beat up. There's no more Debo. Ayuk is invisible. Nick
They
Bosa went
eventually
down.
gonna lose.
They're gonna lose. So at the end of the day, Seattle, okay, they're winning and all that shit. They got Sam Darnold, whatever. But the two top juggernauts in the NFC is the Rams and Eagles. In my opinion,
Mm-hmm.
the Detroit Lions is waiting to take that third slot, and they're gonna prove it to y'all tonight.
Well, yeah, they're gonna prove it. You know what I mean? Because it's open. Because I think we're gonna be seeing losing records and stuff like people going to the playoffs because it's gonna be. You just got to get in the playoff. You ain't got to have a perfect record. You just got to get in that playoff. No
Mm-hmm.
matter if it's a home game or not. You know what I mean? It
Mm-hmm.
ain't how you finish. You know what I mean? It ain't how no, it ain't how you start, it's how you finish.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But
Like sometimes it's always bad sometimes to start so like real fast because you don't want to peak too soon.
all right, can I ask you a question, bro?
Yeah,
Before we get out of here,
no problem.
the Hu- the Houston Texans, what happened? Like, what happened, man?
Damn. I don't know, man. What's going on with CJ Stroud?
I
It
don't
ain't
know,
really his
man.
fault though. He need an offensive line, man. No one thing, man. I don't think they're gonna do it this year because you know what I mean they did go to the playoff last year too. But man, if they this don't turn around and next year they gonna fire him.
D'Amico Ryans?
Yeah,
Wow. I mean, he'll be a good DC somewhere. I'm not gonna lie,
yeah,
but head coach, I don't know. Yeah,
yeah. I don't
that's
know,
true.
man. Uh, what I'm doing is saying like this, bro. Don't make it where these white people gonna fire you.
Mm,
It's a lot of shit that I could say. I ain't gonna do that because he's a black man. I don't think it's really his fault. I think the GM needs to start drafting offensive linemen. CJ Stroud can't
hmm
do it by himself.
Yeah,
You know what
he's
I
not
mean?
mobile. He's not mobile at all. I know when they see black quarterbacks, they may always assume that they're mobile. He's not mobile. He's a pocket passer.
Right.
Yep.
He's mobile, but he don't want to run all the time. And he's already
Right.
running for his life trying to he can't even step back and drop back and pass the bride.
Anytime I'm gonna pick it back off you. Anytime you hear Patrick Mahomes, right? The greatest talent in these last 5 years,
Hmm.
tell you that he don't like cardio, that should show you that some of these quarterbacks want to sit in the pocket and pick you apart. You know what I'm saying? Pause. They want
Right.
to sit there and pick you apart. Get the offensive line set up. Brady was one of those. Brady would run out sometimes and make the first downs and get all rah rah shit because that's Brady. But at the same time, he didn't like running. He wants to sit there and pick you apart. That's what Mahomes he said he hates cardio. This nigga's an NFL player making $500 million. So what that tell you?
Right. Right.
Yeah. Mhm.
That is true. And the only reason I ain't saying that because I'm letting you, well, I ain't letting you, you doing it, and I'm not about to sit there and be trying to talk over you and be yelling and shit because you can't even get your thoughts off with all that goddamn yelling. Supposed to be
Mhm.
yelling, and it ain't no wrong to have no great conversation sometimes, but motherfuckers can't even get their thoughts out if you just
Right.
you know what I mean, over talk them.
Right.
But yeah, that's a fact. That's why I came on here early and I say what I gotta say, and then you come on here and you start cooking. It ain't no need for me to be debunking or nothing what you say. It's just sit there and have you to, you know, to me, this your show. I'm just sitting there, you know what I mean, just having fun, looking at the game I love, you know what I mean, disappointed
Mhm.
in some of the game. I'm very disappointed in Jordan Love. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Y'all motherfuckers gave away a lead to a old ass quarterback. And I'm disappointed in Cleveland because y'all motherfuckers
Oh
want
man.
this old ass quarterback. Y'all drafted two quarterbacks. Y'all can score more points than 13 points. You know
Bro,
what I mean?
that's another lie. Detroit, that's another lie for another day, man. Shador Sanders still sitting on the bench. Y'all fucking with Flacco.
this
Stop
nigga
it.
still sit on the bench. Got a Joe Flacco. This nigga Joe Flacco probably don't even want to be the quarterback. He said, "Nigga, let me go back on my couch and go to sleep, man."
Right.
Only reason he the quarterback just to get that extra $1 million.
Hey, bro, that nigga got the Velcro shoes on. You know, senior citizens, nigga.
Hell yeah, that nigga ready to just sit there and barbecue and be with his wife. You know, he just like fuck it. This nigga went from the Colts. And he don't you think this nigga Joe Flacco is really in the league just to be a starting quarterback? He wants to be a backup. Most of the time, the backup don't if doing the right thing. He don't want to be no damn no starter. You know how many games that he have to be the starter, bro? He is not gonna
Mm.
hold up, man.
Nah, he not. And Joe Flacco is done, and that's a wrapped up picture. But you know, the Browns are known, and I don't want to talk about the Browns because you know they got a black GM. They got a black GM that is Deshaun Watson. This oh my god, how can I say this? Okay, they made a mistake getting rid of Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield is looking like motherfucking Tom Brady on the Buccaneers, bro.
Right,
And it's a matter of time before Baker Mayfield hoists that Lombardi. It might not be this year, it might not be next year, but they're not going to get rid of Baker. Only way they can get rid of Baker is if Baker retired. Baker Mayfield was
right,
their commodity. These teams in this league don't have any fucking patience. Look at the Falcons. Look at all these organizations. They don't have patience, right? Baker Mayfield
mm-hmm,
would have gave Cleveland what they wanted. Instead, you signed Deshaun Watson. And mind you,
right,
I don't mind a black man getting this money, but Deshaun Watson was done when he left Houston. It was too much time on the porch. He was rusty.
right,
So at the end of the day, man, the Browns, man, the fans, the paper bags, man, the paper bags is never gonna leave their face at all.
right.
It's not. Unfortunately.
Exactly. That is true though, man. The Giants ain't gonna never get it right until they get it. I don't even, you know what? I'm gonna leave the Giants alone every time. It seems like they've been saying this for 15 years that they need to get a coach. It's a damn shame that the Detroit Lions figured it out. I'm gonna be honest, the Lions fans, if they're gonna be mad if they don't win a Super Bowl or even go to the play, they're not gonna get mad because Lions fans they respect it, but they know that they not expecting to win every year. No, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't care nobody say you shouldn't be expecting to go to every year is different. You're not gonna win 12 games that quick. You might be at 10-6 and win the Super Bowl. You know what I
Right.
mean? Every thing is different though. But one thing people want, they want effort and they want results sometimes too. Like niggas is not about to sit there and spend money and watch these niggas sit there and do this goofy shit that the Giants are doing. Was I
Right.
mad at the Eagles today? No, I wasn't even mad. I was just mad at the effort. I didn't mad. I wasn't gonna be mad if they lost, but I was just mad
Right.
at the offense. Like, bro, what type of plan? What type of you gonna get your quarterback hurt because you're not communicating? Lance, he stepped out. He was hurt. Um, what offense are we doing? Like you're running the same ass plays. You're not gonna sit there and keep running that same ass play because you know why? Because the defensive coordinator and that nigga Sean McVay is the scheme master,
Mm-hmm.
offensively and defensively. He's a fucking nerd. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I mean? It's a reason why he's still a coach of that team. And he got a Super
And,
Bowl. He not about to sit there and let you do that shit, man.
that's where I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say Sean McVay and the Rams were gonna see them again. I was sitting here telling my lady, I said, "Yo, we gonna see them again, and it might not be the same outcome as this because we had to actually do incredible shit to beat them. They're a great team.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? The Rams are incredible.
right.
Now, mind you, the one thing I'm gonna say that everybody needs to look at with the Philadelphia Eagles is two things. AJ Brown was in the locker room saying, "Y'all don't give me the motherfucking ball the second half, trade me.
Right.
Y'all don't give me the ball the second half, trade me." The second thing I'm gonna say is Devontae Adams was a non-factor in the second half. Vic fucking Fangio is different.
Yeah, he
They
figured it
took that.
out.
Yeah, he figured it out. Mm-hmm.
He figured it
Yep.
out. I'm gonna say this before we go. I'm about to get up out of here, but hey man,
Mm-hmm.
I can see why the Lions didn't resign V. The very time he didn't do shit this game.
There's yeah.
He ain't do shit, man. Your time is winding down, man.
Mm-hmm.
Only reason you own the damn Eagles here because they need help with pass rush at the time. If you don't continue to do something else, man, they gonna fuck around and cut you and find somebody else.
Yeah.
We probably gonna be in the around November. I mean October, November. If everything keep going good, they probably gonna be in the we gonna be in the trade market for a corner.
Mm-hmm.
There's gonna be some
Yep.
people getting traded.
So let me ask you a question though. So November, right? I have a strange
Yeah,
feeling that Tyreek Hill's going to be a big suitor because the Miami Dolphins are not winning any games. They might win one, but I don't see the Miami Dolphins winning any more
they
than that.
probably win about
Now,
five respectively, you know.
right. So how do you feel about the player of the week from the AFC and the player of the week from the NFC?
Josh Allen, right? Josh
Oh,
Allen, I mean,
Josh.
didn't he win the player of the week?
Yeah, I'm saying in your opinion, not the media.
I'm talking about coming up.
No, I'm saying like right. I'm saying this week 3. Who is your player of the AFC and your player of the NFC this week?
Uh yeah, that's kind of hard for the AFC. I gotta see what's going on tomorrow
Yeah,
because I mean because let me see. It could be a defensive player. I don't really see it being no offensive player, but
yeah,
for the offense, you know what I mean, for the NFC, as of
right.
right now, I gotta see, but they could kind of low key if they really wanted to. They can kind of go with AJ Brown if they really wanted to.
Hmm.
Um, you got to cut. You got some. I mean, because it's kind of hard to pick one. To be honest, you got. I can't answer that because you got to wait for the. Got to wait for tomorrow's game because you never know what Lamar Jackson might do.
Yeah. I,
You-
I I mean, player of the week at the AFC for me right now so far, barring you right, we gotta wait, but barring pending, I would say the AFC player of the week is Justin Herbert. Um,
How many
and that
touchdowns he had?
he didn't, but it's just the heroics.
You
I
got to
mean,
have
yeah, if you want
stats
to,
too. It's basically stats. Stats. That's what
oh,
that go by
okay,
with
Stat
the
King Foreman,
dub.
Trent, Stat King Foreman, and my mom, a Rolodex. Jonathan Taylor had 3 touchdowns. There you go. He had 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, they'll probably go with that.
Hmm.
Yeah, I can see that. Because they're
Yeah,
gonna go. Sometimes they don't give a damn about the dub. They just care about the stats. That's a stats. Offense. You know what I mean? Offense, defensive player of the year on week. Basically, go off stats.
yeah. And then the NFC, you said AJ Brown. I'm saying Jordan Davis, bro. This nigga had 2 blocks in the same game on field goals. What the fuck?
It's gonna depend on how many tackles you got too.
I mean, yeah, that's true. That's true. Stat key. So let's wait.
You know what I
Let's
mean? If they had a award special team player of the week, he would win it easy
wait.
because
Yeah.
he got two. But I don't know. And I'm about to be out. But this, I don't you know because you don't watch college football, but he did that. That's what he do. He was doing
Mm.
that in college.
Yeah.
That's what he do. He get all right off that line. You see how fast he is. That's why the Eagles drafted him because he was fast for his size. You
Right.
see how he
And
took the he blocked the damn kick. You see the nigga couldn't catch him.
right. And he lost weight. So he's even more fierce.
Yeah, yeah. The Rams gonna come out that game saying, "Damn, we was up too many points, and damn, we gave away perfect fucking time to get. They should be 3-0 right now."
They really should. And I'm gonna say this before we get out. I know for a fact you gotta go. You probably is
Oh,
tired,
go
but you know,
ahead.
we watch football
Yeah,
all day. This is what we do.
off for
But
sure.
but Mike Evans ain't playing next week. So you know, we gonna be good, brother. Good night.
He got a he got a hamstring problem.
Oh, he's out. Baker Mayfield is food. Baker Mayfield is food, bro. Mike Evans
That's
in the
it's
game.
In Tampa too, right?
Yeah, we 4-0.
We
I'm
got
telling you.
we got. I mean, because every time we play them there, we never win. Like we got to do something. Like
But Mike Evans is the nigga that is annoying, bro, with his like long ass body pause. Like he be stretched like bro. Like Mike Evans gets on the Eagles' nerves every time we play them. He's not gonna be there. I can't
right.
believe it. 4-0. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I feel we gotta get a great game plan. We definitely
Hmm.
can do it. But we'll be back tomorrow. I'm not tomorrow, but
Week 4.
week 4 or whatever like that. I just get on. I'm gonna be honest, if it ain't no good game, I get on early because I ain't today Sunday night football wasn't good to me. It was a goddamn
Mm-mm.
snooze fest.
Right.
You know what I mean? Patrick Mahomes like he getting used to number 80 though. Once he start getting his
Yeah,
weapons back, it's gonna be dangerous.
that's a
He done
fact.
found him a weapon. Now he done found him a weapon off default. My man is serving 6 games, and then my man Xavier Worthy coming back. Oh, it's about to get crazy.
Rasheed Rice, 1, 2, what,
Yeah,
Worthy, three, one,
yeah,
three, 3A is what? Thornton, and 3B is what? Schuster. So they're gonna be
mm,
nice.
yeah. Plus, I mean, because trust me, he gonna have options.
Hmm.
The defense ain't gonna do nothing but keep it continue to getting better anyway for them. So I think the teams in their division, I better beat them now because once the second half of the season, they're gonna be cooking. Remember, you heard it here first.
Right.
All right,
Exactly.
man. We up out of here, man. You know what I mean? We ain't want to hold y'all long. You know what I mean? We try to get OG up here. OG probably sitting there, so I'm talking to his woman. You know how he trying to be an old school player, man. But we'll be back, man.
His young chick. Yeah.
His young shit. That nigga OG a pimp, man. But we up out of here,
Oh,
man.
peace.
Peace.